The W-2 form show the tax withheld, but the 1099 doesn't. This is the W-2. This is the real W-2. And you see, here is 2020, 2019, and this is the borrower name and address. Actually, this is the company, the company name. Okay. Anyway, the employee name over here. This is the company name, and the ID over here, Social Security number, employer ID, employee Social Security number. And normally I look into number 5. When you look into the W-2 for the income, you look at number 5. That's the income that you're looking at. And on W-2 income, you see the tax withheld over here. Federal income tax withheld, Social Security tax withheld, and Medicare tax withheld, and other. So, you know, with W-2, you will see the tax withheld. But the 1099 only show the income. This is somebody else. Oops, I'm sorry. I think this one is a fake one, so we don't have to worry. So this is the only income, but it doesn't show any tax withheld like the W-2. So normally for the people who earn 1099, at the end of the year when they file tax, they have to pay tax to the government. So that's why when we are working as an independent contractor, we have to save some money to pay tax at the end of the year. But for the W-2, they might not have to pay anything, or they even bring back home some, right? So for W-2, when we look at the W-2 income, this is the gross income. When we, I normally compare, right, 2019, 2018 income of this particular borrower. If she make 76,000 in 2018 and 81,600 in 2019, that's the income that I look at. I look at gross income for W-2 income borrower, okay? But with when I qualify them for mortgage. But for this, I cannot use 50,000 because 1099 people, they deduct a lot of expenses. So I use net income when I qualify them for mortgage. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay.
But how do we calculate it? Because we don't know their expenses.
That's why we need the tax return.
Okay.
That's why we only need the tax return for 1099. So as I put here some, maybe you know more than I do, but I put some business expense, mileage, health insurance, home office, work supply, business travel, car expenses, business insurance. Those for like real estate agent or insurance agent, they can file tax. They can deduct these from their income. Anything else that you want to add?
I mean, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good?
list, yeah.
Okay.
Gas expense. We have that.
Yeah, so when we do 1099 income, we need to take into account all the business expenses. And we use the net income. We don't use the 50,000 like we see in the 1099 form.